Sweet. Yeah. For some reason, I like reloaded my old save, but that didn't give me back the new character, like the characters that I unlocked. All good though. This is hard to watch, bro, because I still got like the entire border for this thing. I still got like the entire border. So my screen's like small as fuck. Yeah. All good though. Nah, I do. Nah, I can take it off. I just...
All set. You're not going to get your way. This ends now. All set. You're not going to get your way.
I'm just sweating. No, I'm not even sweating, but I'm trying to get used to it. What? Yeah, I gotta take that off. Yeah, bro.
You're not going to get your way. All set. Has been decided.
Without effort, there is no success.
No. I'll just quickly change that shit. Sweet. That should be better now. I've warmed up a bit. I'm ready. Air strength for fucking solid. Yeah, I don't know how to click. I hate clicking. Oh, they all can be hard if you play them right. Powered up.
Let's go.
Straight up, bro. Fuck yeah, bro. Turn the contrast up.
Round 2. Begin. Here I come.
Who?
How about this one? Let's give the signal.
Nah. Cause he's got the Renegon. That Nagato guy is fucking, he's pain. Yeah, pain. That person that looks like pain, bro, that's just a body. When you have the Renegon, you can put your all 6 of your paths of pain into 6 different bodies, and they can all be connected to you.
Over here. If I get closer. I'll do it. If I get closer. If I get closer. See ya.
It's pretty hard to explain.
See ya.
This cunt's rushing me.
One more.
Fuck.
I rule everything here.
Turns to dust.
Whether this is a genjutsu or reality doesn't make any difference. You've already lost.
Yeah.
The victor has been decided.
His eyes can do the most powerful genjutsu ever.
Thanks for your help. Good luck. Looks like you scoped your power.
Yeah. You only really see Uchihas do genjutsu because genjutsu's hard to do without. Genjutsu's just hard to do. But the Uchiha, their Sharingan It's like a specialty of the Sharingan. Yeah. All the Uchiha, you can tell which one's a Uchiha because they got the Sharingan and they got the really black dark hair. It's this guy, Obito Uchiha. This fella. Yeah. It's just that well, they thought he died as a kid, so yeah, he gets it. He takes it off Nagato when he dies because the Rinnegan is originally Madara's. The purple eye with the ripples. Hold up, I'm just gonna step away from my chair so I don't wake people up. So pretty much, the Rinnegan is an ability that pretty much only you can get. You gotta oh fuck, I'll just give you a pretty quick but long summary. So Kaguya had two sons, right? One's Hagoromo, one's Hamura. Fucking Hagoromo, which became the Sage of the Six Paths, pretty much the god of all shinobi. He fucking had two sons, one named Indra, one named Ashura, and then before he died, he like was choosing a succession who's gonna become the next sage, and he chooses Ashura, and then they have this big like fight about it because Indra takes a dark path, which he's been corrupted by that third son, that Black Zetsu cunt, and like it just ends in this like forever lasting battle between like their sides throughout like the entire throughout thousands of years. And then the Uchiha are the descendants of Indra and the Senju clan, which is the one that Hashirama's in, the first Hokage. Yeah, he's a part of the Senju, which is Ashura's descendants. So to get the Rinnegan, you have to have the blood, or not the blood, you have to have the power of the Senju and the Uchiha together to awaken the Rinnegan in your eyes. So the Sharingan is a natural trait of the Uchiha, which is kind of like builds up to that point. Like there's a stone tablet that's been passed down to the Uchiha, and it only can be read if you have the Sharingan, but each piece of the stone tablet can only be read as your eyes progress. And once you obtain the internal Mankekyo Sharingan, which Madara did back in the day, he read on the stone tablet that to gain forever lightness for the Uchiha or some shit, you have to have the power of the Uchiha and the Senju. So he had this big battle with Hashirama at the end, and he lost. But when he died, he took part of his fucking flesh before he died, Hashidamas. So when he died, he performed this jutsu, which I won't get into, but it's a forbidden jutsu of the Uchiha, which reverts fucking life itself, and he comes back to life, and then he eats his fucking flesh, bro, and then when he eats his flesh, the fucking... Yeah, bro. Cause the Izanagi. Nah, that's the Izanami. Kabuto. Nah, yeah, the Izanagi uses shadow style, which Hagoromo used to create the fucking world with, so it has the same powers of like being able to like kind of like bring shit back for like a short period of time. Like if you activate the Izanagi and you die while it's activated, you'll come back to life at the same point that you activated it. And then what the Izanami does, which is the complexest jutsu in the fucking world, like it puts them in a loop, but it puts them in a loop of like shit that's just happened before they got put into the loop. And like as it happens on the thing, it just keeps happening until the person becomes their true self. So yeah, they just completely, so that's why Kabuto like ends up turning good, because he just gets stuck in that loop over and over and over again until he realizes that he's bad, and then he becomes good. Which is fucking OP as fuck. Yeah, so... Oh, nah. He was always dead. Yeah, it's hard to explain because there's so much shit that you like miss when you watch the fights. But pretty much what happened, you know how Sasuke's family died, killed by Itachi. Okay, pretty much the whole Uchiha was gonna do a coup d'etat. You know what a coup d'etat is? Nah, like overthrow the government. It's like a coup. Yeah. Yeah, he killed them all to stop it, but no one knew that was the reason. So he kind of like took on all the hatred, and the only Uchiha that survived was his little brother, which is Sasuke. And then throughout his childhood, he's just been wanting to kill Itachi, and then at this point he fucking versus Itachi, but Itachi like kind of lets him win, and then Sasuke kills him, and then he finds out like moments later that his brother was good, and then he just goes on this huge path of fucking vengeance and shit. Yeah. And then yeah, he kills him then. But because Itachi had the Mangekyo Sharingan, not the internal, because when you only have the Mangekyo Sharingan, you obtain the power of the Mangekyo Sharingan, but it doesn't last forever. And if you use it too much, you lose sight in your eyes. So yeah. So when he versed Sasuke, he was like not himself, like he was, you know, a former strength than what he could have been. So he was really weak, and he actually had an illness at the time. So he got fucked up by Sasuke, ended up dying, and then way along the story, like probably like 100 and something episodes, when they start the Shinobi War, Kabuto learns the power of Orochimaru, which is Edo Tensei, and it's to bring people back from the dead, and you can control their minds. And then he brings fucking he brings Itachi back from the dead to like try capture Naruto, same as that Nagato cunt, because he's dead as well. And then he goes off and fights Naruto while he's like controlled by Kabuto, and then fuck, like ages ago also, like way before that story, like fucking Itachi, yeah bro, reanimated. And then way before, like probably like at one of the starting seasons, Naruto encounters Itachi, and he puts this crow in his mouth too. Like puts him under Genjutsu and puts this crow in his mouth, like in his stomach. Yeah, and that crow had the eye of Shisui, which is that guy that you said his name wrong, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he puts that eye in. So when he put like a time lapse thing on it, so when that eye sees Itachi's eye, it will activate Shisui's jutsu, and his jutsu is like the most powerful genjutsu that can control a person without them knowing it. So what he does, he meant to use it for Sasuke, but I won't explain that, but he pretty much uses it on himself and breaks the reanimation jutsu. Huh? Oh, he doesn't come back to life, he's just not controlled by Kabuto. He's still like dead, but he can control his body. So he pretty much comes back to life and fucks up Kabuto and stops the entire reanimation process. Pretty much kind of like saves the world at that point. Oh, a little bit. It's pretty complicated. But yeah. So that Renegon is kind of like god power, bro. It's kind of like it's kind of like mixing blood. If you mix the blood of the two descendants of the Sage of the Six Paths, you get the Renegon, which is the eyes that you need to perform that jutsu at the end, you know, when they verse Kaguya and it re-wakes her. It also can do heaps of other things, bro. It can like, it can absorb any jutsu, it can repulse and retract anything, literally anything. They can do planetary devastation, which you saw before. And you can like see people's chakra, so it's pretty fucking OP. Nah, you get the internal Mangekyo Sharingan from, you have to pretty much before your eyes lose its light from the normal Mangekyo, you have to transplant like somebody from your blood relation, not your blood relation, sorry, like your family. You have to take one of your family members that also has the Mangekyo Sharingan. Yeah, and then they don't lose the light, not the chakra, just the light. They just don't go blind, because when they use it too much on the original one, they just go blind, and it loses its power over time. But yeah, Madara Uchiha was the first person to find out that you can make it eternal. Yeah, and then once it goes eternal, bro, it's like way more powerful, you're like way more stronger, and it's hard, you just get heaps of different abilities, but yeah, you just can't, you don't go blind off it. But yeah. Oh, because when that can't spawn, like when he came back to life from losing that battle with Hashirama, when he got the Renegon, he summoned the Gedo statue, which is the husk of the Ten Tails. And when he did that, he Zetsu came out of nowhere and kind of told him that Zetsu is like a embodiment of his will. So like, I don't think he thought he was gonna be betrayed because he thought like he was literally his will. Who? Low. You can find me, but I'm not keen for a chat. I don't even know how to message cunts back. Oh fuck, I hate this shit. Yeah, you could be broadcasting your bumhole or some shit. Hey. I thought I'd change it, eh? Hold up, I'll talk to this fella. I'm not keen for a chat, bro, but I'll definitely play some Naruto with you. Just send me an ad, bro, if you wanna verse me, but I'm kinda busy with the talking. I just have a little fight, eh? Pick who you want me to verse. Nah, just pick characters. It's too hard. I don't know. Just pick some people. Itachi. What one? Reanimation or normal? Yeah, bro. You said Madara and Kisame. Where the fuck's Kisame? Oh, that was fucking right next to Itachi. Kiriko. Not yet. I wasn't from PlayStation. Yeah, it makes it pretty random. Nah, it's circle. Yeah, bro.
Round 2, begin.
That's how you fight. Yeah, bro.
It's not over yet. You're not going to get away. This ends now. Try to use me.
Oh, now he wants to join.
It's about time.
Stop! Everything's ready.
You're not going to get away now.
I'll end you. Here I come. I'll end you with this. Aim ever higher. That is the destiny of the Hyuga. Trigram 64 pounds.
The victor has been decided.
I knew this would happen. Please call me again. One must keep on aiming higher.
You can pick my characters, bro. Nah, fuck that. Don't act like you play like that. Yeah, that's just not. Well, I've only just started playing this again today. You know, like 20 minutes ago. But I will later on. I haven't versed super hard in a while, so I don't even know how fucking good they are. Yeah, I know, that's why I was annoyed why I didn't have it saved or some shit, because I downloaded my save just before I jumped on. Let's see how good they are. Oh, they're not that good. Super easy. How do you like that?
Round 2, begin.
But all the characters are balanced the same.
You're spoiling my view.
Oh shit, that was close.
I'm here.
Fuck, he's coming back. Yeah. It's too late, motherfucker.
The sword of the brave cuts through the darkness. Know my power. The victor has been decided. Thank you for your assistance.
You can pick them this time.
A blunt sword can never do.
You're gonna have to be a more specific. Fuck it. I was inviting that cunt all day. He didn't want to join then. So do you want me to verse them or be them? You know there's like 5 different types of Narutos and Sasuke's. Okay. I just need to pick my team then. I'll make my last one random. Get fucked. I did for the last one. Who cares? They got fucking the strongest characters, so they'll be fine. Look at that technique
It's this giant clam skin.
when it comes up on screen.
Boom! The victor has been decided.
Let me fight.
Round 2. Begin.
Nah. Nah, it's the it's like the water gun jutsu.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Wait till I kill this cat.
Let me fight.
Do you wanna see something OP as fuck? I don't know if this guy will give me a chance, but I'll try. That Toby's Awakening's OP as fuck. Pretty fresh. I'm the master at Toby Awakening.
Seriously, you're done already?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think you can, but oh, you might be able to. Oh yeah, I knew you could 2v3, but I've never versed someone so shit to do that. Yeah. I have to go the Lord and Savior. Yeah, bro. See, you can't, told you. Nah, you have to have 2 at least. That's not how it works. You gotta click on the same character twice, but it only comes up when you pick 2. Don't worry, I'll still use 1. I just won't even swap to her. Well, I'll try not to. He's Naruto's dead. Shit. The computer got me.
This is mine. Right here. Call me anytime.
All set.
Round two. Begin.
Nothing really. Nothing but.
I'll do it. Right here.
I've got you now.
Get up.
Get ready for a show.
Let's go. Too slow.
This is all for me. Allow me to buy some time. This is all for me.
Oh, he got me. Like, just before I was about to get him.
Allow me to buy some time. This is all for now.
Final round. Begin.
Look at this, bro. Minato's got this kind of move, bro, and he can put a seal on your body, bro, and he can teleport to you no matter where. And I just put it on. Get ready for this shit.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll use this.
Ready?
Been decided.
You can't do anything with just that. You need to become stronger, both in power and will.
Yeah, that's like a charge move. That's more easier. But with the other one, you gotta fucking actually hit them with the seal first, and it's pretty fucking hard. Because the seal move doesn't do damage. It's just, yeah, and they can fuck you up while you're doing it. So what do you got now, bro? I'll put it on handicap. I'll put... Bro, you've never played it like that. It's fucked. As long as I can go through. I'll verse the 3 Kage. The first. Until Naruto becomes Hokage, and then he's the best. Yeah, he's like, he was considered the god of Shinobi at his time. Nah, bro, look at this shit. I'll get rigged.
You're in the way. Behind you. I'll take this. Too slow. Ground scamper.
Awaiting your order. Leave it to me.
I'll come in. Take over for me. I'll help. Ground scamper.
There you are.
Take over.
I won't go easy on you anymore. Launch that!
Ground scamper insects. Dragon track out there.
Has been decided.
Pretty easy. But all the attacks do way more damage.
Launch that!
I'll help. Ground scamper insects. Over here.
Fuck, this guy's pretty high.
Ground scamper insects. Awaiting your order.
You gotta push square at the right time while using chakra. He's fucked me up easy because he doesn't give me time to regain chakra.
Final round. Begin.
Leave it.
Yeah, bro. Fuck. Shit. Because you're hitting each other at the same time. Fuck yeah. Shit. Nah. I got him now.
Here we go. Here we go.
I think they might win though. I lost.
Impressive.
Yeah, I ran out of subs. Yeah, it would be. Nah, see, that's why I don't like handicap, bro, because it's not like about skill, bro, it just makes his attacks way more damaging. Fuck yeah, I'll put it up one more. How about I make it one worse and I go sweaty character? Bro, I'm already like 3 fucking things ahead of you, man. This is pretty sweaty. That's not my best, but it's sweaty. That's a dude. Yeah. Oh, Hokage. Oh bro, trust me, this is dated is way worse.
Here I go. I'm ready anytime.
This is gonna be explosive.
Remember, it's delayed. You said that and I had like full subs. Oh yeah.
Has been decided. Round 2.
Oh no.
Begin.
See, look at Payne's combo. How he's like retracting, like retracts and fucking repels. Now look, you can see that big force field that goes around him. When I combo.
Final round. Begin. Let me end this now. You shall be brought to justice. Let me end this now.
Oh, you rigged me.
There you are. You shall be brought to justice.
I'm trying to.
You shall be.
They're good at dodging that shit.
You shall be. Got it.
Oh, bro, you almost beat me, bro, just from that.
You shall be brought to.
Bro, did you see how much damage he did to me before? Bro, he just won me because I was trying to finish him like that. Look at the health. That was rich. Who to go, who to go? That's rich. Let's see some OP. Try to find some OP-ness. Nah, cause Kakashi's got that OP move. Fang Pursuit. What should I change it to? Keep it the same. Yeah, but I only just bought this game again, remember, so I don't have all that shit unlocked. Yeah, because it happens during the story. Nah, it's always laggy online. You can never find a game without laggy. It's fucked. Just in general. I've never had a non-laggy game ever since I've had this game. I don't even think there's like other servers. Shit. doing all this work, bro, and it's like for nothing.
Prepare yourself. Take it from here, will you? Ready for it. Take care of the rest.
I'll do it.
Prepare yourself. Away from the Lord. Ready to rock. Dismiss. Try taking the wall. Just getting started. Take care of the rest, will you? Dismiss. Don't mind if I do.
You won't get away! You won't get away!
Fuck off, he blocked it.
You won't get away! You won't get away! You won't get away!
Should I do it?
Time is up! Here I come! Let's go! Easy lucky! The victor has been decided! Round 2, begin!
Smart style. I'm good to go. Here I come. Not you. Mangekyo Sharingan. You'll try taking down. Bang pursuit. Mangekyo Sharingan. Too bad. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Fuck.
Should I do it?
Final round, begin!
Yo, here I come! Here I come! Here I come! Come on! Yo! Here I come! Yo! Try taking that! Here I come! There! Go! Gotcha! Yeah! Mangekyo Sharingan! Yo! Here we are! Come on!
Did damage.
Prepare yourself! Yo! Prepare yourself! Well, should I do it? Awaiting your order. Too bad. Here I come! Ready for action! Here I come! Okay. Yo! Mangekyo Sharingan! Earth style! Gotcha! Too bad. Take care of the rest. Yo! Let's get rolling. You're mine. You missed. You won't. Take care of the rest. Let's get rolling. Okay. You missed. Mangekyo Sharingan! I won't let you harm my comrades.
The victor has been decided!
That's it. Take care of the rest, okay? Well, that's that. Now I can go back to my book.
Danzo's Awakening's OP as fuck. He's got ability that can kill them with one hit, no matter what their health is. When he gets the Sage of the Six Paths chakra. I don't have it because like I have to finish the game. but he pretty much gets 1/2 of the stage at the 6 pass power. Just for you motherfuckers that think I'm trash.
I think I'll have some fun.
See?
That's good enough.
Ready for this shit. That's why I love Lee so much. He's one of the fastest characters in the entire game.
Round 2, begin!
His what? What's that? Yeah. I don't know, should I do it again? I'll do it again, eh? Oh, you fucking bit me.
Final round, begin!
That's good enough.
I'm trying to get her with this move. What? That's gay. I should have recorded, that's the thing. That's why I got fucked off. I got fucked up because of that, because I just put all my effort for that. I put everything into it and then didn't work.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Lucky bitch.
That's good enough.
What's that?
There is no way to fight this genjutsu. I think I'll have some fun. Please call me again. That's good enough.
Oh shit. It's a tailed beast.
Round 2, begin.
What? Yeah, but not in depth, but yeah. Yeah. And he takes away his jutsu at the end. Yeah, I know, I'm playing Naruto right now. He goes like fucking avatar mode and just fucking OG. I'm gonna just fuck this bitch up. Fuck. Nah, it's because he's the reincarnate of Indra. That's why his is that colour. That person is dumb as fuck. I'm gonna go for a smoke, G. I'll tell you about it. It's easy to explain things when I don't have to whisper. Have to whisper. Cause I get into it and then I forget how loud I'm speaking and then my mum probably fucking knock me out. Straight up. That's dope. So pretty much, bro. Fucking the Sage of the Six Paths Sons, bro. When they died, their souls go into different people, bro. Strong-willed people that, and they kind of like go into people that act like them because they're opposites. Yeah, he's Hogoromo. He's Hogoromo Otsutsuki, the firstborn son. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll wait till I get outside, eh? Who? Can you still hear me? Can you hear me still? too far away from the mic. My PlayStation, sorry. Yeah, I'm moving closer to my PlayStation. So fucking Kaguya, she's pretty much from the clan that's the world, out of this world. You know how I told you, like, the reason to come to Earth is to plant that tree? Yeah bro, to like suck all the people's life force for those chakra fruits. Yeah, well, pretty much. Well, cause when she has the baby, she has her children with a human. Cause she fell in love with a human, but then the human was an emperor, but there was another fucking empire that was trying to take them over and saying if they don't fucking kill her or some shit, they will destroy the empire. So like they betray her and then she like turns all evil against humans and shit. Fucking she eats the chakra fruit from the divine tree and she fucking destroys the entire planet. This is way before there was even chakra. Yeah, no. So, and she instead she's trying to use the divine tree to turn all the humans into those sensu people to fight against her superiors that are gonna come down like in the future to take the chakra fruit. But because her sons are like, you know, they're pure because they're born and they're not born like that, you know, they're born into like the customs of loving people because they're born around them, so they don't have that fucking kind of decency or like ratchetness, and they don't know that she's doing that, like sending people to get consumed. And then because when she has the children, she gives them their chakra, her chakra, because she's the only person at the time that has a chakra. And they kind of look like her human. They fucking find out what she's doing, and then they become powerful. They do all this sage shit. They meet the sage toad, do all this training and shit, and then they fucking verse her, and then they kill her. Oh, they steal her away. Sorry. And she turned. Oh, the divine tree is pretty much the 10 tails, and Hogorome, after he steals her with her brother, or with his brother, he splits the 10 tails up into 9-tailed beasts. And yeah, like that's kind of the reason why. He started his creed called the Ninshu Creed, and he gave his chakra to like humans, so they could like choose to bond and use it not for fighting, because it was used to kill, even though they could, but then one of the sisters how about now? they steal her and shit, blah blah blah. He spreads 6 bars. He spreads his fucking chakra with like people. Starts a little creed with people. The Sage of the 6 Paths. Hagoromo. Yeah, he fucking just starts a little. Nah. He's got kind of brown hair. It's hard to explain, but I'll show you a picture of him when I get back. But yeah, he spreads it, makes this little creed of ninja, and he spreads the chakra, so because with chakra you can connect to people's thoughts. So he was trying to use it to like spread love across the world. And he had 2 sons, one Indra, one Ashura. Ashura grew up to be like a loving, caring person with a heart, but he wasn't powerful. And then Indra grew up, but he got corrupted by that black Zetsu cunt. So he was really powerful, but he was evil. And he's the one that kind of created like jutsus and shit. No, Hagoromo's son. Yeah, so Kaguya's grandchildren. And then they have to do this test, and whoever completes the test fucking becomes the Sage of the 6 Paths, like gets the powers transferred to them. And the test was to like go to like a struggling village and help them. And Indra, the evil guy, he fucking just used his Mangekyo Sharingan and put a genjutsu on the entire village to just work. But then they ended up in chaos and killed each other. And then the other one helped them with like hard work and love and shit. And then they grew. So he gave the powers to the weaker one, but everyone thought Indra was gonna get it because he's powerful. So Indra practically turned bad and fought them. They had a big fight and none of them died. But then it kind of just started that reincarnation, which Sasuke and Madara are reincarnates of Indra, which is the grandson. Yeah, and Ashura, Naruto and Hashirama, first Hokage, and Naruto are also reincarnates of Ashura, the loving, caring one. Huh? Yeah. They're not actually like reincarnates, it's like not the person put into their body, but they have like the soul inside them as well. And then that's kind of why when they fight Kaguya, Hagoromo can give them their powers. Yeah, the Sage of the 6 Paths is a good guy. Still Kaguya. Yeah, he's the guy with the truth-seeking orbs and the Rinnegan. And the fucking... like, he's got like a big red eye on his forehead. Like, so Madara gets that same power as well, but like it's just hard to explain, but like pretty much the entire entirety of Madara's plan is to to get the powers of the Sage of the Six Paths. Like, not exactly, like, that's what the whole plan of it is throughout Naruto, but as I said, he gets deceived by Black Zetsu, and he's actually, the actual thing that it does is bring back Kaguya. But what he got told, because it was on the Uchiha stone tablet, which was carved millennia ago, Black Zetsu rewrote it to say that the infinite Tsukuyomi, which is the jutsu that brings her back, is the path to the Uchiha salvation. So he rewrote it to saying that the infinite Tsukuyomi, brings peace, but it actually brings back Kaguya. And that's why Sasuke's Susanoo is purple, because Indra's Susanoo is purple. He gets the other powers of the other child. No. Well, the Nine Tails is a part of it. Like, one part of it. Nah. So pretty much, the Rinnegan is one half of the Sage of the Six Paths power, those purple eyes. And then the other power is the power of the Sage, which the Sage of the Six Paths, like, power which gets passed on to Ashura when he wins Succession. And that's practically the truth-seeking orbs and the power. Like, it's hard to explain, but that's what happens. Yeah, because she can see the chakra. So she thinks it's her son's, but then she realizes it's Indra and Ashura. The reincarnates, and yeah. It's a pretty complicated story, it's pretty hard to explain. So, pretty much those black balls that go around the people that have the Sage of the Six Paths power, they're the balls that are containing every single element style, and they can't be stopped at all, because when a shinobi's born, they're born with like one element as their main element, but like fire style, it's not their personal jutsu, it's their personal like element, which meaning like just say Sasuke's element's lightning style, Naruto's is wind style, but it takes a person, like, they have to be a master shinobi, not only a master shinobi, but one of the greatest shinobi to perfect the 5 elements, which is earth, water, fire, lightning, and wind. But those truth-seeking orbs are 7 element styles, and the two extra ones are shadow style and light style, which are the elements that were to create shinobi. Like, those are elements pretty much that those gods have. Yeah, so when Naruto gets the Sage of the Six Paths power, he can do every single element and shadow and light style. Yeah, bro. So those truth-seeking orbs can turn into any shape, form, or anything, and that's like the most complex type of jutsu you can do. Like, it's hard to explain, but when you first start out as a shinobi, you learn how to do a jutsu, but to change its form or its nature, that's a whole nother fucking level. But those truth-seeking orbs can change into any form, any nature of any kind. It's like fucked. Yeah, this is lightning. Yeah, that's a lightning style Chidori. It's when you focus lightning style chakra into your hand, use it as a weapon. See, that the Chidori is one change of chakra form and one change of chakra nature. Oh yeah, so the Rasengan it's not a change in nature, it's just a change in form of chakra. So the nature... Pardon? What, Naruto? Naruto doesn't have a brother. Oh, what ability are we talking about? Nah, Naruto has the Rasengan. That's it. No, the Rasengan is that little ball that he creates in his hand that has that power. Nah, Truth-Seeking Orb is what you get when you get those little black balls that float around them. That's something you get when you have the power of the Sage of the Six Paths. And so pretty much, like Naruto's Rasengan, he just changed the form to twirl, so he twirls a little chakra ball. So, and when he learns his other ability, which is called the Rasen Shuriken, he adds a nature to it, which is his wind style. Yeah, so that... Nah. Lightning's just his ability, like, just through chakra. That's his chakra. Like, his chakra's main. That you're just born having one element as your main. He goes through fucking heaps of eyes, bro. Which one? What, the Rinnegan or the Mangekyo? No, the red and black eyes, the fucking Sharingan. But when you get the Sharingan, you obtain the Sharingan through going through emotional stress. Once you master the Sharingan, you get 3 Tomoe in the eye, which are those little squiggly things that you can see. Those little yin-yang pattern kind of thing in the eye. No, it's called a dojutsu, bro. A dojutsu is something that dojutsu is a fucking something you get from using your eyes, but it's also called a Kike Genkai, which is an only ability that you can get through genetics, which is the Uchiha clan's Kike Genkai. So only the Uchiha clan can have a Sharingan. Which is also what I'm saying, like, how the descendants of Indra, the Uchiha clan. Not reincarnates, just descendants. So their blood, Indra's blood, flows through all their veins, even if it's a fraction. So when the Sharingan is mastered, that's as far as it can go, unless to achieve the Mangekyo Sharingan, you have to kill the person that is dearest to you. So as soon as you kill the person dearest, yeah, it's how, yeah, Itachi got it from killing Shisui, which is his best friend. But Shisui like let him do it. And then Sasuke killed Itachi. At the time he hated him, but after he killed him and realized that he was a good guy, like the whole time, and was doing it to protect him, he like became his best friend in a way, if that makes sense. And then he obtained it after he killed him. But to get the internal Mangekyo, you have to get the eyes, the same Mangekyo eyes from another sibling. Nah, your sibling. You have to get it from your sibling. That's why it's pretty hard to fucking get it, because you also got to kill your best friend and get the eyes of your sibling that has also killed their best friend. So yeah. Straight up. So, the Sharingan's a Kike Genkai, which is a fucking jutsu that you get, or an ability that you get. Doesn't have to be in the eyes, but a Kike Genkai is a jutsu only people can get through blood relation. And the dojutsu is an eye, pretty much an eye that can do jutsu. So the Sharingan is the first step. Once you are if you're in a Uchiha in a time of stress or helpless need or intense fear, it activates. It first activates, and once they get that, they will have the Sharingan, which is the original black and red eye. But it'll have one Tomoe, which is a black little, you know what a yin yang symbol is? Yeah, it's the black one of the yin yang. He'll have one of those little patterns in his eye. And as you go through using the Sharingan more often and going for more stress and intense fear, you unlock the other two. So when you get the other two and you have all three, you've mastered the Sharingan. So once you master the Sharingan, that's pretty much as far as the normal Uchiha people get. But when you take the path of darkness, which is what they call the Uchiha, the Cursed Clan, they take the path of darkness and they have to kill their best friend. Once they kill their best friend, they get the Mangekyo Sharingan, which it changes the pattern, but but it's a unique pattern only to them. They all get different unique patterns, but it's still the black and red. And then when you get the internal Mangekyo Sharingan, so you get it from a sibling, your eyes are the same pattern as yours, but it's got implements of the other person's Mangekyo inside your one. So, are you next to like a fucking device? No. Do you got your laptop next to you? Yeah, look up Sasuke's Mangekyo Sharingan, and then look up his internal Mangekyo Sharingan. You have to have your siblings' Mangekyo Sharingan. You gotta transplant your siblings' Mangekyo Sharingan into your eye sockets. And then yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, that's why it's called the Curse Clan. Because the only way they achieve power is through evil. It's a dojutsu. The most powerful of the main three. Sharingan is one of the three powerful dojutsus. Rinnegan, it's like an eye. Just any, like, it's eyes that can perform sorts of jutsu. It's hard to explain. So the Rinnegan is obtained, how I said before. You have to have the power of the Senju and the Chiha. Yeah. The reason why Pain has the Rinnegan is because before Madara truly dies, like actually dies, he just dies of old age, but he makes this plan and passes his plan on to Obito Uchiha to carry it out for him. So before he dies, he inserts his Rinnegan into a little kid named Nagato. And then Nagato thinks he's like the savior of the world, because he thought he was born with the Rinnegan, but he actually got it given to him by Madara before he died. And pretty much his plan was, at the right point of time, he was gonna get Obito Uchiha to force Nagato to do this power that the Rinnegan has. It's called the Rinne Rebirth, and it brings people back from the dead. And it's not the reanimation jutsu, it's like a proper version. Like, it actually brings them back to life fully. It's complicated. Yeah.
That's good enough.
Where are you going? You can't escape.
That's good enough.
See you.
I think I'll have some fun.
Final round. Begin. Sage Art Scattering Range Jutsu. Has been decided.
Looks like you
Okay,
scoped your
bro.
power wrong.
Nah, I won't let you. Yeah, we'll just let you play the first mission. Yeah, we won't let you. It's 'cause you're playing. What's that? Yeah, bro.
Taste despair.
The victor has been decided. Round 2. Begin.
Get lost. Out of my sight. Shall I cover for you? this. Here. TGutty.
All set.
You're spoiling my view. I'll leave the rest
Okay.
of you. How about this?
You can't. You gotta go online to do it. So I'm saying it won't work.
All set.
Okay then.
Final round.
What now?
Begin.
Here I come. You're spoiling my view.
What's it?
All set.
You're spoiling my view. Okay then. What now? You're spoiling my view.
So long.
Can't hit me. Can't.
I got your back.
All set.
So long.
I waited long enough. Take that. Take that. Now. Too slow. You're
It's the same.
my view. Can you see it?
I'm ready.
It's the same.
I guess that's it.
So
All
long.
set.
You can tell.
Right here. Spoiling my view. I will walk my own path. Don't get in my way.
The victor has been decided.
What a waste of time.
It's called the Chidori. The Sharingan's his eyes, bro. Nah, they're just the name of the eyes. The eyes and the jutsu are different things. Yes and no. Amaterasu. It's hard. It's cause it's hard trying to fucking like teach, like explain something to someone halfway through the story without explaining you the origins of everything. The Amaterasu is an ability of his Mangekyo Sharingan. The Sharingan's not a jutsu, the Amaterasu is a jutsu that can be performed with his eyes. I know that Amaterasu is the sun god. Izanagi and Izanami are also gods. probably just pain. Mm-hmm. Nah. One. It's hard to hear you, bro. You're being quiet again. Yeah, at the time. Yeah. So you look at his eyes. It's the Mangekyo Sharingan. Sharingan's still the eyes. It's just the upgraded version. Just an upgraded version of the Sharingan.
Round 2, begin.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. I fucking ran into this move. Itachi never perfects the Susanoo. Yeah, before he got strong enough. Yeah, but Itachi had artifacts, ancient artifacts, that made him like OP. Hmm? What was it? Yeah, Nagato. Because he puts that crow in his mouth and uses Shisui's Mangekyo Sharingan to do his ability to fucking, because Shisui's Mangekyo Sharingan is so powerful that it can make people do things without them ever knowing it. And it can cancel out the reanimation jutsu. might as well just watch it. Yeah, because he's the leader of this group called the Root. It's because he's got a demon inside of him. That's like exactly what he is. Yeah, they just all have to do with like the characters.
This scroll without a name. Within it
What?
is recounted an as yet unfinished tale. If thy heart be drawn to its contents, take up the scroll and unfurl its aged parchments. I see thou art keen to know more. In that case, allow me to spin for thee a yarn. A tale spanning the history of the ninja.
Yeah, dude.
The story of a never-ending chain of battles. Raging ceaselessly since the
Ugly cunt.
or even the days of Tatsuki. Even as many destroyed clans and villages and settled in unfatted did and hatred did so steely amidst strife. And continue their fight. Coming down on you!
Have a gaze at this battle.
Summoning jutsu.
It's a story.
things first. What style? What dragon jutsu?
What? Yeah. This was before Naruto was born.
Wait, is that?
What?
I'll crush you right here. You intend come at me with full force. Anything less. Take this. Perhaps this will tame you some. Take this. Take this. Take this. What are you doing? Saw that coming. Too weak. You are incisive enough. Take this. Got it. Come on. Take this. Come on.
Don't worry, bro, it gets way more epic.
Take this.
Fight gets way more epic.
Got it. What are you doing? Take this. Come on. Take this.
It's because it's the first mission, it's fucking easy. That's how it was when they fought.
The tailed beast in Susanoo. I would say we're both plenty warmed up, wouldn't you?
Straight up.
Indeed.
Susanoo coded Ninetales.
This is why we never stop fighting. He's not backing down. It's stronger. Your nine tails.
That's what Sasuke and Naruto do. Obito and Momoshiki.
Ninja battle should be like. You're my friend. blow the inhabitants away.
Yeah, bro.
Take this.
Tell a beast bomb. Shit, I actually got hit by it. I was trying to dodge it.
Defeat me.
Didn't work.
There's only one way to find out. Come on. Stopped it. This. Begone, Hashirama. You leave me no choice. Sage art, wood style, Shinsu Senju, veritable thousand-arm Kanan.
Get ready for this shit.
The battle will never end. But still the ninja keep up the fight. They fight for what they believe
Check it out, boy. That's what I thought.
follow their own true path.
I only got A because I got, yeah, there was 2 parts in the thing. But you have to get, yeah, you have to get all S's to get S rank.
And so time passed. But the cycle of battle never ended. And as the violence of the ninja world continued to grow more severe, 2 shadows walked down a path. What will they find?
That's what you can on that Shinobi strike.
And what new path will it lead them toward? In the next chapter, 2 unparalleled warriors.
The world
Is
isn't
going
gonna
to
end
end
here.
here.
Yeah, bro. He's pretty common favorite. favourites probably Minato or fucking Shisui.
There stood a boy whose clan had been eradicated by his own elder brother. A boy by the name of Sasuke Uchiha. He lived for a period of time in peace. But as soon as he began walking down the path of revenge, he slipped into darkness. And finally succeeded in conquering his brother, Itachi Uchiha. But his brother's words had all been lies. The hidden leaf was the real enemy. Soon, the tiny flames of hatred grew into the inferno that was the Fourth Great Ninja War. And as the terrible conflict erupted, as he dashed toward the battlefield, Sasuke Uchiha saw someone completely unexpected. His brother had been revived into the physical world. Over time, the two came to terms with each other and were finally brothers once more. And then, after succeeding in what he came to do, Itachi disappeared into the light.
I will always love you.
Leaving just one line of truth with his little brother.
There you are.
See, it's and Jugo?
We've been looking all over for you.
So, what do you want with me? Why did you come all this way to find me?
Well, the thing is, we just happened upon a mind-blowing...
What about it? Yeah. Straight up.
scroll in Orochimaru's hideout. Take a look. Well, pretty amazing, huh?
Yes. They're the ones with all the answers.
Right here! What did I tell you?
Are you still after Sasuke?
Take this!
Good question.
Think again. Right here! Right here! Take this! Burning style! Flame control!
It's over!
Right here! Take this! Should I do right here?
We're just getting started.
Screw with you! Think again. Right here! Right here! Okay, let's just kill him again.
That was a boring fight.
Had enough?
I've limbered up, yes. That'll do for now. Fighting him made me realize that he's a bit different from before. So,
There's something I want you to do for me, Orochimaru.
Have you downloaded it yet? All of it? Have you downloaded the whole thing yet? Alright. Keen to jam tomorrow? Yeah, well, I'm starting to think sweaty just means godly, so all good. I said I'm starting to think sweaty just means godly. Oh yeah, I might go to bed, I'm pretty tired.